Hi, my name is Sazsha. Welcome to the Muthaship. I hope you all made it through the end of the year. Happy Gregorian New Year's. And I've really missed doing your readings. I hope you all can forgive me. I was really knocking out this project that I had a download about, and it's a new tarot card set. So I sent that off to the printers this morning, and hopefully we'll have that in the next couple weeks. It's lighthearted, it's fun. It will be available for purchase as well. So that will be continued. Whenever they arrive, I'll bring those out for y'all so you can see what they look like. Let's get into some messages for today. The heart of the reading today, we have the Seven of Swords reversed and Three of Wands. So for some of you, this is a time period where you really need to kind of burst through that creative bubble and get yourself flowing again. Continue working very diligently because this is not an exit. This is not a point to stop and rest. And this is a point where you're going to be building more of a solid foundation. So continue, continue, continue. Especially if you've already been doing a little bit of work on yourself, you might be feeling that resistance of the change. So this is where you continue polishing up your skills. And for many of you, this is also about knowing and understanding your own truth and understanding kind of that deeper level of yourself, in a sense that when you are true to yourself, nobody can fool you. This is also where you begin cultivating your own talents. So many of you need to really focus in on just cultivating yourself, cultivating whatever your art is, and working on establishing yourself. Divine Feminine, you have the Temperance card reversed. You have the Five of Cups reversed. Ten of Coins reversed and Page of Wands reversed. So you're coming out of maybe some turmoil, a little bit of distance. This could be emotional coldness as well. This could be rooted in abandonment issues and things like that, childhood wounding. This is also a place where maybe you need to just hone in on what your intuition is saying as well as what your higher and divine guidance is saying. This is where you would be grounding yourself more, getting very rooted and connected, and also focusing on your success. So this is also about healing any of those lack mentalities and really beginning to move yourself forward, not waiting for anybody else to move your path forward, but doing that yourself. This is also for some of you just maybe not feeling very passionate right now. And this could be about a job or career as well, and maybe just wanting that change. Divine Masculine, today you have the Ace of Swords, you have the Star reversed, Ace of Coins reversed, and a King of Wands reversed. So you could possibly even maybe feel a little hopeless right now, or a little bit ungrounded about your purpose. For some of you, maybe also you need to express yourself and really come into an enlightened place of what your truth is. This is also a place of clarity, and you're having an open doorway right now. So for many of you, this is a very powerful time where you'll be able to not only express yourself, but maybe bring in new ideas, new communication. This could be also, for some of you, I'm hearing changing jobs, so moving into the communicative arts or technology. For some of you also, there's a need to be more disciplined and devoted, but you are coming out of this kind of maybe switching careers, maybe switching from job to job to job type of energy. This could also be relationships, but this is where you want to get practical and grounded in your purpose so that you can also create this wealth that has stamina behind it. So something that will sustain you. You have the Ace of Coins here also, but it's reversed. So this could also mean that perhaps you are not happy in your current position. And in order to kind of switch this energy around, you just need to get more into your own divine purpose, your mission. Understand that you have these creative abilities that other people do not have in the same type of way as you. So this is your uniqueness. Tapping into that uniqueness and using this powerful dynamic time and this clarity that's coming towards you to really ground your energy. And I'm hearing also to contribute to the whole. So think about what your purpose includes and how it can benefit the most amount of people. So this is getting into that energy also of giving in order to receive. And also this is where you would just change your mindset. Begin using this new clarity to really carve out these new ideas. Let's get a few more cards out. Divine Masculine, you have the Chariot, and you have the Three of Coins. So this is also a little bit of mirroring going on. This is where you're continuing to focus, building your skill set, building your career, building whatever it is that you're passionate about. And for some of you, you're just moving on. You're going your own way. You don't care if you're making friends or enemies. You'll probably be making some of both, but you're going to rise and you're going to go your path. And this is very dynamic again. This is like trusting your own truth and moving in that fashion of truth and vitality and passion and going forward, no matter what. For some of you, you might also be cutting out people who aren't on the same page as you. Divine Feminine, you have the Tower reversed and the Justice card. So for some of you, this is karmic justice coming in. This could also be you standing in your power and just receiving that justice that you have been working so hard at. So really also, for some of you, this is about seeing the patterns clearly and balancing out your own masculine and feminine energies so that you are not having like the same type of a cycle anymore where you have to completely clear the deck in order to rebuild. This is maybe where you're averting some of that and you're beginning to understand more about the cyclical patterns and nature of things. So you could be working on yourself here. And as you're doing this self-healing work, this is where you begin to have more awareness. So for those of you who are interested, in the description box, I've included a free link to a site that can help you navigate through your self-healing work. This is very in-depth work. It's not that easy. But I also, on my second channels, I've created some exercises for you also that can help you to just link up with different exercises as you're doing your self-healing work. So you can feel free to check those out if you resonate there. But this is where you're kind of coming out of, like, maybe even like I'm getting the sense of that feeling to self-punish or self-sabotage, maybe coming out of that type of energy. And this is where you're standing more firmly in who you are, what you want, and not taking anybody else's energy or karma, and you're just releasing the rest. So that's very beautiful. Let's get a few guidance cards for today. Divine Masculine, you have the High Priestess. This is all about your intuition, following your instincts as you're following your path, moving in the way that you want to move, going forward, and understanding that you also have many gifts and talents that you can use to teach others on your ascension path. This is that understanding that you have divine knowledge. And this is trusting your own divinity, opening up to those higher messages and being centered in yourself. The heart of the reading, you have home. So this is an omen that you're either moving, some of you might be actually relocating, And for others of you, this is just a change within the home. So a person moving in or out. But this is improvement. So for some of you, you might also be working with the new energy that are flying in, the flying stars, and maybe just renovating and kind of sprucing things up as well. Also, you can always book me to help you with feng shui consultations. Divine Feminine, you have Mother Earth. So this is really getting focused in on what you're here for. Focusing on your passion, your purpose, your mission, and how you can help not only heal yourself, but heal all of humanity through healing yourself. So for many of you, you might be empaths as well. I also have an empath course. It's followed by keys to your energetic integrity. And this card always reminds you to get grounded, get rooted. For some of you, this is learning more about your ancestral heritage so that you can heal your ancestral DNA, your ancestral karma. For others of you, you might actually just have messages from your ancestors at this time as well. So this reminds you to get reconnected to the earth's rhythm so that you can also feel your own rhythm. This is connecting up with your own synchronicity.